welcome back to Town of Salem 2. Today, we are secretly a sheriff. This is my first town game in Town of Salem 2, and we're going to see how it's going to go. We are playing once again as Townie, the sheriff. I have no attack. I search one person at night for suspicious activity. And I die to any attack unless I'm protect. Day 1 investigator claim. So there is no role in this role list. We're playing classic mode. There's nothing that can guess us. I think that's the ritualist. I think that's what that is. So sheriff, night 1. I guess we're going to check. I'm going to use the @ symbol because that's really cool. That's what people tend to go for. I'm going to be checking 13, night 1. We're going to search them. And we're going to see what we can figure out. We're going to track everyone's claims. I think we did have an investigator. 15 is claiming invest day 1, so we'll see what happens. And just because they spent the time to put it in the game, I guess we'll walk around our house. Nice. Very cool. I don't need this. But it's here. It's here. I can walk around my house. My target seems sus. I shouldn't have just gotten an achievement there, because what if they're framed? What if they're framed? This I feel like is also this is a lot. The pulls the chat down. Is there an option for me to keep chat pulled up? Like, I don't want chat to disappear just because we go into this fun cool thing. I want all my stuff to stay on my screen. Your cool thing is cool, but alright, so 12 goes down. 12 was a cleric. Let's look at our notepad here. We got the mayor, we got the seer. Let me immediately post this. 13 claim. We got the cleric. So the cleric is dead, that's 12. We got the sheriff. That's me. So 9 confirmed X. 14, you are quick to defend. 14, you are quick to defend. At 13, up today. 1 CC's 13. That's 2 people saying 13 evil. 2 people against 13. Ah, shoot. It's okay. I was misspelling everything anyways. I'm trying to keep track of stuff here. Sheriff. Tavern keeper. I don't like that that's TK. I don't like that that's TK. I think that should be named something different. Like, tavern. I don't know what else you'd call that. Invest is the dead 15. We got coroner. We got TK. And then we got RT. I'm executioner, don't waste your vote on me. Does X and Jest show as sus now? Almost didn't get my guilty in. Ooh, shoot, I'm glad I clicked that out and got that last second. Guilty and innocent need to take up more of the screen space so I can be prepared for it. Because I was distracted. The fact that that guilty and innocent can hide behind a notepad? Wild to me. Tavern keep is being claimed by 1. I guess that's not confirmed yet. X shows as sus? What? Why? That's a weird change. I mean, I guess arguably the executioner is suspicious. That's just a weird. That's a weird change. That's a weird change. So they're claiming tavern keep. Night 2. 14 was quick to defend, but there's clearly no reason that they did defend them there. They had nothing going for them. I don't think 6 has claimed anything. Can I quickly see what 6 has claimed? 6 has not spoken at all. So we'll keep our info on them. Try and get some info out of them. We didn't really have any claims yesterday. Oh, I was killed by a member of the Coven. I found someone not suspicious. Okay, I guess that's fine. Okay, I can't open my will anymore? So what if there's a medium? I just have to keep this information in my head? Or maybe there isn't a medium in this game anymore. I don't know. Actually, it's not listed in the thing. So what's the point of staying in the game? Wait, there's no medium, there's no one who can communicate with the dead. So as soon as you die, there's no reason to stay playing this game? You should just leave? That doesn't feel like a good change. Maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe I'm misunderstanding. Again, I'm pointing out a lot of negative things. But I feel like I've also pointed out a lot of positive things. Like, I think the new will, the last will, I think it looks really nice. I think a lot of this game looks really pretty. That doesn't look pretty at all. That looks really bad. Yeah. There's a lot of things in this game that looks nice. So this is dead. Can I move around as the dead? Because they're big and yeah, they're really big into letting you move around the town for some reason. They're really big into that idea. So is there... Which I guess I can just check the random town list. So there is no medium anymore. So can no one communicate with the dead? Roll anymore? Also, dead chat needs to be a little bit more... It's only just grayed out. That my whole thing needs to be grayed out. So there is zero reason to stay in a game after death anymore? That's so weird. Corner, because this examine players at night to see if they killed. So that's just... That's not... Oh, okay. The mayor reveal. I'm gonna get jump scared by that every time. It's like, what are we doing? What is the monarch? Choose a player tonight at night? What does that do? Could you give more information about what that means? It has no attack. What does knighting a player do? Oh wait, it's right here. A knighted player will permanently have an extra vote. You cannot knight the same player twice. That's kind of cool. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so this is the person... I don't understand why this is being voted here. Because this is the person claiming Tavern Keep who CC'd 13's executioner claim. This should not be voted right now. They also need to rename Tavern Keeper. Tom was found guilty, though. Wild. Okay. So 7, 8. The abstains from 10 and 11 are weird. The abstains from 2 is weird. That was a very weird vote. The lookout is very normal. Is what we used to have. I assume the jailer is what we used to have. If you execute a town member, you lose your ability to jail. During the day, you may jail a person each night. You cannot execute a player on night 1. Is it 3? Do you have 3 chances to X? Alright, so this is the dead chat. So, no roles in this game anymore that can speak with dead. They just fully removed it. Or am I missing something? I really want to know about that. That seems so interesting. That seems so... And use their... that... So, what's the point in staying? To see if your faction wins, but you can't contribute. At least when Medium existed, there was the possibility to being able to contribute. This veteran has now gotten 2 kills though, which is pretty nice. I don't know if they've killed... Well, I think they've killed Coven, right? No, the serial killer got them. The serial killer got them. This was the Enchanter. Okay, so they at least took out and evil. I need to look into these Coven rolls as well, because I don't know what the Enchanter does. This was killed by Coven. This was the Mayor. TK say they're... See, I don't like that TK said. They're talking about the Tavern Keep. But TK is a role type. Oh, this is going to be so confusing. There were already people that were confused in Town of Salem 1 thinking TP meant Transporter when there was already the Town Protective. But this is, like, actually straight up in the game. I feel like that's something that should have been caught during the alpha of the game. Seer, they didn't do anything night 1. 1 in 6, 6 dead, 1 is vet, claims TK. Which is Tavern Keeper, again, that's not great. What would be a better name for that? Tavern Boss? Tavern... I don't know of another way that you would call that, or what else you would call that to give it the same idea. Also, like, they already have this really cool bluish, ghostly color for all of that. That's what our chat should look like. We shouldn't have white text. It should be like this translucent, ghosty color, so that way it stands out here. 2 Coven left. You have a singular Coven left. All you have left is the Coven leader and the serial killer. Let's check out the Enchanter. What does that do? You may choose to enchant a player with evil each night. Oh, is this just Framer? You may also place a fake will on your last target. Enchanted players will appear suspicious. Okay, so it's just the Framer. Enchants will remain on a player until visited by an investigator. Okay, so it's Framer. It's Framer. Since you possess the Necronomicon, you may deal a basic attack to your targets. Okay. You will appear as not suspicious to a sheriff. What is this about being able to leave a... So it's the Framer and it's the Forger together. 14 goes up. This is who they're saying is the serial killer. They're claiming Coroner. We have a dead Coroner. Do we have a random town yet? I don't love that I'm not able to look at my last will anymore without having to pull that up. I don't think we have a random town yet, so this is claiming the random town position. I think you guilty this, though. They say they're Jester. This was found innocent, 2-2. Coroner's already dead, yeah, they're claiming RT. They are claiming the RT spot. Poisoner, I assume this works much the same. Have a beverage with the target at night, roll blocking them. Oh, so when I got roll blocked in my first game, it was roll blocked by the Poisoner. We also choose to poison a beverage. So the Poisoner is now the consort and the Poisoner, but you're told when you're being roll blocked by the Poisoner. Again, I just don't like the way that that's phrased. I think that is not a great way to phrase that. That just feels really icky. Choose to empower your offense or defense with the Necronomicon. Oh, that's cool. So the Necronomicon, you can up your attack. You have no attacks coming later. You up your... Oh, you also have no defense. So you may choose to attack someone at night, but this says you have no attack. Your attack must be stronger than your... But this says you have no attack, but this says you do attack. You choose to attack. So the Coven leader no longer controls? With your deep knowledge of the Necronomicon, you unlock its full potential to empower your offense or defense. With empowered offense, you have a powerful attack. And roll block immunity. With empowered defense, you have basic defense. I feel like that's not empowered defense. I feel like empowered defense would be like strong defense. I don't know. Some of these roles is going to take some time to get used to how they work and how they operate. This was the lookout down. So the Jester was 7. That was lookout. So that is actually our TI roll. Alright, that's our RT roll. So 11 was RT. At 14 is evil. At 14 is evil. But that's all that's left. Yeah. 14 is SK, yeah. 3 is the confirmed veteran. They're probably out of alerts at this point, because I think they've killed... twice with their alerts. They've killed once. They've killed twice. So they've killed twice with their alerts. So I'm gonna assume that they probably don't have anything else. Just go after a kill. What is bloodlust? Is that something with a serial killer? You may choose to attack a player each night. You can choose to be cautious and not attack role blockers. Each kill feeds your bloodlust. Each night you fail to kill, your bloodlust is reset. When you've gotten 2 successful kills in a row, your bloodlust consumes you, causing your next attack to be a powerful rampaging attack. Oh, so that's an upgrade to the serial killer. That's really cool. So you attack the pirate, you attack the jailer, same as normal. You attack the role blocker and make their will unreadable, unless you choose to be cautious. Okay, so the serial killer's actually gotten a huge buff, where it seems like the Coven leader has gotten debuffed. Seems like a lot of the Coven roles, at least in Classic, are not that powerful anymore. A lot of them are combined roles, which I do think is interesting. I don't understand the coroner. The coroner is going to take me some time. You perform an autopsy on dead players during the day to gather information about their killers. But then at night you choose to see. So I guess during the day you autopsy someone and you find out information about how they died. But I mean, we already know how they died. They were killed by the Coven. And then at night you choose. So I guess during the day you just click 8. And then at 9 you go 14. And then it tells you 14 killed them. I don't think that's a very powerful roll. So I don't think that would be that would be very fun to play as. I don't know, it might change when I see it, but it doesn't seem like a very fun one to play as. What is the admirer? Once you have a lover, you may care for them at night. That feels weird. Propose. If they accept, both of your roles will be revealed to each other. If your target accepts as a town member, you will become lovers. If your target accepts as a non-town member, you will be in a toxic relationship and you will be silenced the following day. Interesting. You cannot propose to a player on day 1, so on day 2 you propose to someone. Interesting. The Monarch we've already looked at. So we've kind of got an idea of how all the different roles work now. I assume a lot of these are very similar. Yeah, Trapper is similar, Tracker is similar. Veteran is similar. Vigilante is the same. But Psychic is different because now you target a player at night, and no matter what you won't control the other 2 or 1 person in your vision. It's the same. 3 on odds are evil, 2 on evens are good, but you now get to at least have whoever you target appears in there. Alright, so we have a decent idea of the roles now. Stay at home, protect yourself. You and the Wizard will fight, stopping them from attacking your target, yeah. Alright, we at least have an idea of the role list. That is the Coven leader who is gone. So now it is Veteran versus SK. Alright, let's see. I'm assuming it's just the SK kills here. Yeah. The SK got him. Because the SK has absolutely used up all of their alerts by this point. So that is a win for Serial Killer. Out of alerts, alert. Alerts, shot 6, shot 2. A mind game with no alerts. I don't think you can really mind game with no alerts when there are only 2 evils left. Unfortunate as that is. GG. Fun, cool end screen. I enjoy the end screens. I think the end screens are really fun. Really cool. But again, there's some small things. There are some small things that I think are weird. But hey, I hope you enjoyed my second look at the game. I realized I didn't click this for the first game. Playing as a town role, and hopefully we'll continue to have some good games, and hopefully have some exciting stuff, and maybe, you know, it's a new game, so the more we play, the more we'll get a little bit more comfortable with it. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next one.